Hi, kindergarten friends. So, today we're going to talk a little bit about independent reading and just practicing what we've been practicing during our live time in the morning, reading for a little bit of a longer period of time independently. So, the one thing I want to talk to you about today is something that came up when we were independently reading yesterday or 2 days ago, depending on when we're watching this. But I think yesterday. And it's when we finish a book, what do we do? So, when we do independent reading time during school, we often read for an amount of time rather than just reading until we finish a book. So, watch what I do. Here's a book that I really enjoy. So, I actually already started reading it, and I'm in a really comfy spot in my house. I have this really comfy pillow next to me. Do you see it? And so I'm in my like comfortable reading spot, and I've been reading this book. I Like Myself. It makes me a little bit weepy of happiness because I love it so much. I don't know if anybody else gets weepy with happiness, but I read this book, so I'm towards the end now. And so then let's say I finish, and the last page just says, "I like myself because I'm me." Adorable book. I'm done. But we're not done with independent reading time. So I have another book that I can either go get or have next to me. So then this book is a book that I'm going to read to you out loud, and another one that I just love called Most People. We may have read it today. Um, and so then if I finish that one, but there's still more time, I will just start reading this one. And most people love to see other people smiling and laughing too. When I'm reading independently, I actually really like to spend some extra time looking at the pictures and just seeing if there's things I notice this time reading through it that I maybe didn't notice the first time I read it, which happens all the time. Like, look at this page. You see the boy using the bananas? I think that's so silly. So I enjoy this story. So then, if we're timing ourselves, whenever the timer goes off, I finish the page I'm reading, and then I either put a bookmark in it or I just put the book off to the side to read again the next time. So that's what I do during independent reading time if I finish a book, but I'm reading for a period of time rather than just reading a book. So hopefully today, what you're going to do, there's a little clock on the slide. If you click on the clock, it's going to take you to an 8-minute timer. So you're going to find a comfy spot, like I found my comfy spot, and you're going to grab a book or two, and you're going to read for 8 minutes independently because we're working on reading for periods of time by ourselves.